she's just going straight into it. This is like a new thing I'm trying, so give me a second. Oh, I guess so. We are live. Yep, we are live. I guess I don't need the second part. We're gonna just share this a bunch real quick. Oop. And we're gonna get right into it. But we are 20 minutes late. I was supposed to start this at 6. We started a little later, but oh well. We're going to be talking about No Love 5, happening February 4th, Ottawa at the 1UP bar. I'm going to assume it's a bar. Brain for a moment right there. So, I'm going to wait for some people to bellow in. We got the chat up here. No, I should have been more prepared, guys, but there's a first for everything, and sometimes you gotta start from the bottom and work your way up. Don't mind the TV screen in the background. Share link. Where are ya? Share one more place. There we go. Alright. Doesn't look like anybody's in here, but that's okay. Let's just get this started. Start off with a vape pen who give me some light. Forgot about that. So we're gonna go from the bottom to the top. Some of these people I know, some people I don't, and some people I'm just new with. But a lot of these people, I don't know one person on this card. I'm actually, to be honest, well, like in person, like I don't know like a lot of people. But Rusty is somebody I've never watched. Dully Neff I've seen a couple of times on the CRB platform. Probably Rusty has battled before because he's battling Dully. So I'm going to give it to Dully Neff 2-1, but it could go either way because I don't know who Rusty is. Next to these next battles, I can go more in depth with because I know all the battlers who are battling on this card, and I think this is going to be a banger of an event to start off CRB's year. So we're going to start with Zays versus Samson. I kind of battled Samson before in Thunder Bay. His opponent didn't show up. My opponent didn't show up. So we did like a freestyle one-rounder. Go watch that. It's on YouTube. Zays is a really good guy. Really funny. Really witty when it comes to the ring. He's very, what's the word? Very unique when he raps. And a lot of people kind of buzz past him because he talks differently compared to everybody else. He kind of has like a not a lisp, but he has like a very Nova Scotia accent. That's the word I would want to say. I think this is going to be a very interesting battle. I haven't seen Samson battle in a while. I know Aziz just came off a battle recently, I believe, at Set the Bar. Can't remember who he battled, though. If Samson comes to, like, rip his head off, he has a chance to win. But is he going to be rusty? Haha, no pun intended. At all, because I don't think Samson has battled in a while. I could be completely wrong, but I'm going to give it to Aziz 2-1. Just because I think Aziz is kind of not in his ring rust anymore, because Aziz did not battle for a little while. He has returned. He's been making his comeback through a couple of battles. And each battle has been very improving each time. So I'm going to give it to his Ace 2-1. Little Mom vs. Pac-Man, we're going to go back to that battle towards the, like, later. Obviously, since it's my battle. Kochi versus Donovan, which I think is a very interesting battle. Shout out to Donovan for giving Kochi the look, because Kochi is one of the new guys. I think he only has 2 battles under his belt. His recent battle was against Little Ma. Funny enough, my opponent, he did really well against her. I really liked his performance. Me and Little Ma are going to talk about her performance in our shit, but no offense to Kochi, Donovan is very experienced. He is kind of coming off a loss with the Rumble, so I'm going to give it to Donovan 2-1. Possible gentleman's 30, but it's not because Kochi's not trying. It's because Donovan's so experienced when it comes to battling. Next battle, another battle where I'm not too familiar with both of these guys. I haven't watched a Lockhart battle, and I've only seen a couple of Scott Sharp battles, and those were like long ago. Scott Sharp has been in the game for like a long ass time. He's been doing this shit for long time. Lockhart, another one of those new guys from the States, if I'm not mistaken. He's been hungry, been buzzing things. I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of clips of him on Facebook, just from scrolling. I feel like this battle's going to be interesting. From promo alone, I'm going to give it to Lockhart just from promo alone. It can go either way, this battle. I believe Scott Sharp got no-showed at the last event by Mischief. I could be wrong, but fact-check me, fact-checker. I don't have a fact-checker, but who cares? So yeah, I'm just going to give it off Lockhart alone. Wise Guy versus Comp. I kind of like this battle. I think this battle could have been a little bit more higher up on the card, personally. Just my opinion. I really like both of these cats. Wise Guy making his CRB debut. Funny enough, the same time I'm making my CRB debut. So, a lot of debuts on this card, I will say that. And very interesting debuts. Comp, I believe, has battled on CRB before, so this is not his debut. But Comp has made his return into battle rap. He's been away for about a little while. I believe he was doing some online battling, but nothing live. I believe, as well as Aziz, he was on the last Set the Bar event. So, I'm going to give it to Wise Guy 2-1. I'm excited for this battle. Potential battle of the night. Potential, gonna hurt your stomach by the end of the night. Like, This battle's gonna be funny. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna have everything you're gonna want. It's gonna have wrestling bars because Comp's there. It's gonna have like some weird Psychonaut bars from Wise Guy. Like we might have broccoli being thrown because Wise Guy, you never know. But yeah. So I'm gonna give it to Wise Guy 2-1. So the next battle, I feel like it's going to be our bar heavy battle of the night. It's going to be two guys who are there to rap and rap their asses off all 3 rounds. No little like tricks. There are going to be some like funny lines in there, don't get me wrong, but these guys are coming to rip your head off with the words straight up. I like Santo. I give it 2-1 Santos, maybe Gentleman's 30. I really like Genocide as well, but I fuck with Santos heavy. He's fucking dope. NBS versus Dysfunctional. I think this battle is fucking interesting. Dysfunctional has been on a fucking tear. Like, he could have waited for anybody. But he took this battle kind of strategically, I feel personally, because maybe he wanted to write, and maybe he didn't have the opponent set up yet in beast mode for a better battle, but he wanted to write. And as somebody who does battle, having a battle lined up is kind of makes it easier to write, maybe just for me. I like writing bars at the side, but if I have a set opponent, it makes it a little bit better. And I know Dysfunctional is a student of the game, right? He always wants to get better. He always wants to improve. Each battle Dysfunctional has, banger. I personally think for the future Beast Mode card or Big King of the Dot event, Pathogenic versus Dysfunctional could be a very fucking interesting battle. Based on different styles alone. For the fact is, Path is more, what's the word I'm looking for? Set up, punch, where, Dysfunctional is kind of like that lead up to the scheme, and it gives you that whole story and a whole like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the whole description, and gives you the connection, the scheming, the whole thing. I'm not saying Path doesn't do that, but I feel Dysfunctional does it a little bit more comparatively. So I'm gonna give it to Dysfunctional. Honestly, 3-0 possible body of the night. Another battle who I think is going to be probably in contention for battle of the night for how hyped this battle was and how hyped up this battle is and how much like it took, how much time it's taken to write for this or whatever. So they were supposed to battle at the last event, if I'm not mistaken. It was supposed to be a 1 round. It was a miscommunication. Let's just say that. It was supposed to be a 1-rounder. A1 thought it was a 1-rounder. Teddy thought it was a 3-rounder. Let's just say it like that. So because it was booked so last minute, they decided to extend it to No Love 5, and I'm fucking stoked for this battle. They've been talking spicy, these boys. Like they're going ham. I feel like if Teddy can come with something a little different than he usually brings to the table, where I mean like, what's not an antic, but something to like maybe like a prop of some sort, something. I can't really think of the word, but he has to wow me. Like, Because I feel like every Teddy performance as of late has been the same Teddy performance. No offense to Teddy. I fuck with Teddy. I love his bars. I think he's fucking creative with what he writes. But I think he needs to bring a performance edge, because that's what A1 has ahead of him. Um he needs a little bit more showmanship, as the word I've been told from my producer in the background. Um, but yeah, but he does. He does need that showmanship for sure. He needs who's the greatest showman?
Who is the greatest showman?
Yeah, the Barman and Bailey or something like that. The guy, he needs that extra oomph in his like step. But yeah, that's what it is. Last battle, but not least, Xavier versus Jo. Another person who I fuck with. Two people who I fuck with. I'm kind of glad Jo's at this event, because people say I look like Jo if Jo ate a magic mushroom, like from Mario, but got hit and then turned into me. So, it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. Yeah, he's way taller than me. He's taller than me. He's a tall version of me. Pokemon nerd and everything. But he has more Pokemon cards than me.
Is that possible?
Yeah, very possible. Very possible. This is possible. I only have seven small things, and they're not even all full. And she's like, is that even possible? Yes, it is possible. Versus Xavier, Jo versus Xavier. I really enjoy this battle. Oh man, I think this is the great battle to end the night on. Even if this battle is not judged, I'm kind of hoping it is judged, so I can be one of the judges on it, just so I can be so aggravated on choosing a person. I know, fucked up, eh? Xavier's funny. He has this swagger to him. He has this aura around him that he can just go with the flow. You can hear what he says and you believe what he says. Jo is that guy that he will make. He's the bully from elementary school that never actually fucking hit you, but used his words that fucked you up even more. He was always down for his friends. If his friends were ever getting picked on, he would tell the bully, "Hey, Ryan, that's why your parents fucking left, because they don't like you," or some shit like that. You know what I mean? He's very witty. He's very smart. He's very bar heavy. He has the setup punch that I was saying with Pathogenic, and Xavier is more chill back, I'm gonna just rap, and then Jo is more bah in your face. Who I think wins this battle? I feel like whoever wins this battle, I feel like CRB wins, the culture wins the battle no matter what. But I think Xavier is gonna win, and the main reason why I think this behind my in my brain is because he just came off a loss from Apex, who is the Beast Mode champs. They had a champ versus champ battle at the last event. Everyone was saying Apex had a little bit edged him out each round. That's fine, right? I feel like this battle is Xavier, yo, I'm hungry. I'm just killing the first. Who you want to put me against? Okay, I'll just take it. I feel like this was the first name that Prehistoric or Frenchie gave him, and he was like, okay, let's do it. Because he was just it doesn't matter who you put in front of me, because they're going to get smoked because I'm that angry. So I'm going to give it to Xavier. Let's say a 2-1, debatable, great back and forth. Now let's go to the end. Let's go talk about my battle. Me versus Little Ma. The first time I'm ever battling a woman. if I'm not mistaken, oh no, I'm not the first Winnipegger to battle a woman in hindsight, because if we're going to go technical, Angel did it before I did. And he's from Winnipeg. Well, he's here in Winnipeg. He represents Winnipeg. So, yeah. He beat me to it. Damn, bro. I just thought of that now. Fuck.
You giving him props for beating a woman? Yeah.
Well, I can't say he beat her. It was a one-round battle, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, it was more promo. You can't really judge a one-round. It's a whole thing. Doesn't have to. It's me versus Sally Pals. Little Ma. Whatever you want to fucking call yourself for that night. Just don't wear a fucking ugly-ass dress that you wore at the last event. What the fuck were you wearing? Like, huh? Sorry. You're getting bodied. Just letting you know. There are some things I'm not going to talk about, but there's a lot of things I'm going to talk about. A lot. I'm looking into the camera so you can look into my eyes, Little Ma. You're going to lose. So, I feel that Little Ma's going to have to come with her best performance. That's all I'm going to say, because my writing's done. It's all about that preparation now. It's all about me rehearsing my lines, getting it down, performance, and I can get that down in the next 2 weeks if I focus really hard. So, but yeah, there's nothing really much to say. I know there's going to be a face-off in like the future with me and her, so I'm going to save all the spicy talk for the face-off. But yeah, that's my predictions for this event. Ottawa, Ontario, 1 Beechwood, 1 up pub. It's not a bar, it's a pub. I fuck with that even better because I don't like bars that much. I like pubs. I like dive bars. Give me that shit. That's why I like one of our old venues in Winnipeg, the Garrick Hotel Bar. It was like a dive bar. Kind of felt like your grandparents' basement. Is that weird? That is weird.
It smelled like one too, so no.
Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It did smell like one. But yeah, that's the end of my predictions. Nothing really else to add. Shout out to Frenchie, Prehistoric, anybody else on the card. Hope to see everybody out there. Let's hope no one no-shows. Knock on wood. Real wood. Knock on it. But yeah, I think this is going to be a fire event. Let's go with, you know what, I'm going to go with, before I leave, Battle of the Night, Performance of the Night, Body Bag of the Night. I think, as I said before, Dysfunctional, NBS, Body Bag of the Night. Battle of the Night, potentially, it's going to be 2. It's either going to be Wise Guy and Comp, or Teddy versus A1. Either one of those 2. Performance of the Night. Would it be weird if I say me? No, it's not going to be me. I feel like there's a lot of performance-heavy people on here. I feel like J.O. could take it. I feel like Wise Guy could also take it, and A1 can take it. My dog's enjoying a squeaky toy, if you guys can hear those squeaks. But yeah, I think that is all I wanted to break down. That is everything. Everybody have a good day. This is episode 4 of Sessions with Pac-Man, let's say. But yeah. Peace out. Take it easy. Stay high. Stay